afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Live at 4. Hope you had a good weekend. Here are your top stories for today. Moving forward, February 12th.
Cleanup continues in the community of Evansville after two historic tornadoes ripped through the state. U.S.
Representative Mike Gallagher is not seeking re-election. We break down what that means with political reporter Will Keneally.
And a shooting at one of the nation's best-known megachurches rocks a community.
Thanks for joining us today for Live at 4. We begin with breaking news. The Wisconsin Department of Justice is investigating after a person died while being detailed in Schulzburg early this morning.
Two Lafayette County Sheriff's deputies and a Darlington police officer responded to a report of a person acting erratically along West Water Street near North Iowa Street just after 1 a.m. The DCI said the person kept resisting after they were detained and became distressed. The DCI did not specify what sort of distress the person experienced. Life-saving measures were performed and the person was taken to a local hospital where they later died. The officer and sheriff's deputies involved were placed on administrative duty. Law enforcement involved in the incident were wearing body cameras at the time. The DCI will investigate and turn over its reports to the Lafayette County District Attorney. A surprise resignation on the UW campus. Kristen Roman, who has served as chief of the campus police department, says she is stepping down. She has been chief since 2017 and was with the Madison Police Department for 26 years before that. A reason for her resignation was not shared.
Emergency crews in southeastern Dane County responded to a large fire in the town of Albion around 7 o'clock this morning. The property is just west of the interstate on County Highway A north of Edgerton. Crews saw black smoke for miles leading up to the scene. There is no word yet on the cause of the fire or if anyone was hurt.
State Senator Melissa Agard is one of Wisconsin's legislators in the early process of requiring retention ponds to incorporate certain protective measures to prevent life-threatening accidents. This comes just over a month after two boys fell into ice at a Sun Prairie retention pond. The state senator told us today that she doesn't expect this bill to get a public hearing before the current legislative session is over, but she hopes this helps get the word out there for lawmakers to polish up the policy. Catherine Merck has more from the Capitol about this bill tonight at 6.
And continuing with politics, Wisconsin Congressman Mike Gallagher announced he will not seek re-election this fall. The Green Bay Republican has served in Congress for 4 terms, and we are already looking at some potential candidates lining up to run for his seat. Let's bring in our political reporter, Will Keneally, to talk a little bit more about this. Hi, Will.
Hi. Yes, good to be with you guys.
So what kind of impact will his retirement have on the state?
This will actually be a pretty big retirement. He's widely considered to be a rising star in Republican politics. If you remember back about a year ago, his name was actually floated for Congressional House Speaker during that nomination fight with Kevin McCarthy. He ended up supporting Kevin McCarthy and backed him. We also saw his name floated as a possible challenger for Tammy Baldwin in the U.S. Senate race. We don't know exactly what his plans are, but we are looking at possibly that 2026 gubernatorial race. He may be possibly a challenger for Evers.
Was this a surprise?
This was, I think. He had been the kind of person who had long said that he believes in term limits. So we'd expect him to retire at some point. A little bit interesting to see him retire now, certainly.
So who is lining up?
We have a couple of names so far. Former state senator Roger Roth. He also ran for lieutenant governor last time around. Our Republican consultant Alex Bruzewicz, and some others too. We could see some businessmen from northeastern Wisconsin possibly throw their hats in the ring as well.
And my one question I have to ask, what do you consider about the timing of this retirement?
Certainly.
Especially with, the whole, he voted against impeaching DHS Secretary Mayorkas. So
exactly.
Timing is everything here.
Yeah, you'd be a little bit suspicious. And we
Yeah.
actually sat down with former Congressman Reed Ribble. We'll hear from him at 5 and 6. I posed that question to him. He says to not make too much of that.
Okay.
This is not something that you decide over a weekend, essentially. He's been probably mulling this decision for weeks and months.
All right. Thank you very much,
We'll
Will.
see you at 5, Will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's check your first warn forecast now. Meteorologist Jacob Montesano is on the sunny weather patio. Hi, Jacob.
Hey, Susan, pretty much throughout the entire day, we haven't really seen a lot of clouds, and that continues right now. Temperatures have also been fairly comfortable. So looking outside, still seeing a lot of sunshine. There have been a little bit more clouds roll in recently, but for the most part, still seeing plenty of sun. Current temperatures are in the upper 40s. A few locations are pretty close to 50, especially in the western portion of the county. 49 in Middleton, Sauk City, Cross Plains, Verona. Looking across our area, 50 in Boscobel, but much of our area at least in the middle 40s. So it was a very, very mild one across southern Wisconsin, and it also has been completely dry. It's fairly dry across a lot of the Midwest and Great Lakes, but there is quite a bit of rain to the southeast of us, and this system will actually produce quite a bit of snow for the northeast as we head into tomorrow. Now, we're also going to see some snowfall a little bit later in the week, and we actually are expecting alert day conditions. Now, it's going to be pretty brief, but the precipitation, either rain or snow, could fall pretty heavily. This will be late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. Now, both Wednesday and Thursday afternoon, we aren't expecting precipitation at that time, so it's mostly going to be during the overnight hours Wednesday, but it will likely impact the Thursday morning commute. I'll talk more in detail about this, though, coming up a little bit later.
We're continuing our coverage on Thursday night's historic tornadoes that damaged about 30 homes in Evansville.
Maddie Heimsch is live in Evansville with updates on cleanup efforts and next steps for the residents there who were affected. Maddie?
Charlotte, Susan, I spoke with members of the Evansville Fire District today who told me they were amazed by the cleanup progress made over the weekend. They estimated 700 to 800 community volunteers spent the last 3 days cleaning up and distributing resources to those in need. Those resources came from a stockpile of donations, as you can see here, collected at the fire station. Senior firefighter Ken Niels told me the stockpile was about 10 times this size before volunteers began distributing the food and water out to those in need. Neal said the fire district is prepared to continue serving those affected in any way they can.
Anything that needs to be done, we're here. We've been delivering food and water and anything that needs, we're here to take care of that. This is our home. We're proud of our community and proud of our people.
Niels was here at the station when he saw the tornado firsthand out the back window. The tornado that passed through Evansville was an EF2 and reached wind speeds of up to 130 miles per hour, but luckily did not result in any serious or life-threatening injuries to residents. On News 3 Now at 5, we'll hear more from Niels and other members of the Evansville Fire District as they recount Thursday night's tornado and cover what's next for the community. Live and moving forward in Rock County, I'm Maddie Heimsch, News 3 Now.
Police are looking into a possible motive following a shooting yesterday at Pastor Joel Osteen's Lakewood Church in Houston. The suspect, a 36-year-old woman, Genesee Moreno, walked into the lobby carrying an assault-style rifle with the word Palestine written on it. Her 7-year-old son was with her. Moreno opened fire just before the start of a Spanish-language mass. 2 off-duty police officers fired back, killing the suspect. The 7-year-old was shot in the head and is in critical condition. A 57-year-old man was shot in the leg but has since been released from the hospital. Well, a lot of eyes were watching this station in Super Bowl 58 last night.
This isn't our first rodeo. We know many of you tuned in for the commercials. We'll see which one scored a touchdown with the viewers just ahead on Live at 4.
To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
Really love. And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
At Culver's, we still batter our North Atlantic cod by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you.
For you.
So it's crispy outside, flaky inside. Let us take care of you.
With some homegrown traditions we were raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Want to instantly look more attractive, years younger, and even healthier? The solution is whiter teeth. Even teeth that are just a little yellow are a problem. They rob your appearance, make you look older, and can hurt your confidence. but you love coffee and tea, maybe even wine or smoking, and all of them stain your teeth and make them yellow. It's time you discovered Power Swabs, the fast 5-minute revolutionary treatment.
The first time I tried it, I was so surprised. My husband was so excited that he wanted to run out and get it. He said, "What have you been trying?" I said, "Well, I've tried this product called Power Swab." And he said, "I can't believe how white your teeth are." So from that point on, I've been sold.
My absolute favorite thing was how easy it was. It takes literally less than 5 minutes.
Power Swabs has made a really big difference in lifting the stains and making my smile more beautiful.
Power Swabs are guaranteed to whiten your teeth up to 2 shades after the first application. And after 5-minute daily treatments for the next week, your teeth will be an average of 6 shades whiter. Plus, unlike other whitening methods, Power Swabs will whiten natural teeth and remove stains from veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns. Power Swabs are easier on your gums and cause less sensitivity.
I've used strips and trays, and they both gave me really sensitive teeth. With the Power Swabs, I've been using them for a week and nothing. I had hot coffee this morning and ice cream last night and no problems.
It's time to discover what you've been missing. Now, it's your turn to get started with Power Swabs.
I like my smile. I like my smile after finishing the Power Swabs.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
Call, go online, or scan the code on your screen right now to receive 50% off this Valentine's Day. You'll also receive the Power Swabs Stain Out Quick Stick, absolutely free. And in addition, you will also get free shipping. Order right now and take the Power Swabs 5-minute challenge. If your teeth aren't a full 2 shades whiter after your first application, simply return it and you'll get your money back.
Solid core composite frame, triple pane windows.
Solid core composite frame, triple pane windows.
Solid core composite frame, triple pane windows.
From Scott the Window Guy at AHT Wisconsin Window.
I'm Scott the Window Guy from AHT Wisconsin Windows. Our solid core composite frame triple pane window is the most energy efficient window made for Wisconsin, no matter what the season. Respond now and get $225 off each window at scottthewindowguy.com.
Welcome back. As we've been telling you since it happened, last week's pair of tornadoes left behind quite a destruction to parts of southern Wisconsin. Many of you sent us photos and videos of the storm as it happened.
As our Kyle Pozorski explains, there are ways to keep safe when you're snapping those pictures when the next storm inevitably comes.
Where I'm standing is very nearby to where one of the 2 tornadoes came through last week. Many of you sent us photos and videos showing the path of destruction. But when is it actually safe to take those photos and videos? I asked one of our first warn meteorologists to find the answer.
You really shouldn't if you're not an expert.
First warn meteorologist Jacob Madison says that while snapping a picture during any storm can never be called 100% safe, there are ways to reduce your risk of harm if you do decide to go out. Speaking during a one-on-one interview for Channel3000.com, Jacob says the best piece of advice is to view from a safe distance and never in line with a moving tornado.
It is important to know that if you're looking at a tornado, if it's not moving or it looks like it's not moving, it's coming right towards you.
And he says while it's cool to get your own photo to post online, the risks do outweigh the reward.
In some cases, there have been people that have passed away during a tornado because they were out filming it. I mean, even trained weather spotters, this has happened to.
To find mine and Jacob's full-length interview talking about the safety of taking severe weather photos, go online to Channel3000.com. Kyle Pozorski, News 3 Now, moving forward in Northern Rock County.
And let's get a look at your first warn forecast with meteorologist Jacob Montesano.
And it's also important to point out that when we have tornadoes at night, which part of the tornado cycle last Thursday was at night, it is very dangerous to be out filming it. Now, let's take a look at the forecast going forward. Here's a look at the 3 things that you need to know. We're going to be staying mild through the middle of the week, but we do have a chance of some rain and snow. This will be late Wednesday night into Thursday. Yes, it is still February, so we should be expecting snow, and it is going to be colder by the time we get to the end of the week towards the weekend. Now, we have an alert day for Wednesday night into Thursday. This will likely impact the Thursday morning commute Even though it's not going to be raining or snowing for a long period of time, the snow and rain could be heavy at times. So here's a look at the current radar. We're not seeing anything at the moment, and we're really not going to see anything for about another 48 hours or so. So this is Wednesday morning. We're going to be dry throughout tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow night. But as we get into the evening on Wednesday, we're going to start to see some rain and snow move into the northern portion of our area. And then later in the evening, the big round of rain will come through. It will start out as rain, and then as we head toward the overnight hours, it will transition into snow. Areas north of Dane County, though, may only see the snowfall, but by the time we get closer towards sunrise Thursday, we likely will see fully snow. But the rain could be heavy at times, and also right as it transitions into snow, the snow could be falling heavy at times. However, it's not going to last very long, as I mentioned. This will mostly be between around 11 p.m. Wednesday night till sunrise Thursday morning. So by the time we get to around 7 to 8 a.m., we may be completely clear of the snowfall. It may happen during while most of you are asleep. It may start and end during that time. And we actually could see some sunshine by the time we even get to around noon on Thursday. But we could see around 1 to 2 inches of snow, and it likely will accumulate just before the morning commute. So it will likely impact that commute. We'll keep a close eye on this. Still about 48 to 72 hours out. So the totals could still change a little bit, but it does look like we are going to see some rain and some snow during that time frame. Now, beyond that, we're not expected to see much, but as we look at the forecast for tonight, we'll see partly cloudy to mostly clear skies. Lows will be in the middle 20s. And then for tomorrow, we will see a little bit more cloud cover. High temperatures will be in the middle 30s, so it also will be a tad bit cooler, still above average for this time of the year. But as we look at the 7 to 10 day forecast, we may finally start to see temperatures drop below average for Friday and Saturday, and that will be the first time in about a month. Now, I do want to point out that these alert day conditions are only until Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon, it actually will be not just dry, but it actually could be sunny at times. But as we get towards next week, although we're going to see the colder temperatures for Friday and Saturday, it looks like they'll warm back up to above average and stay above average for much of next week, as highs will be back near 40. We also have a few other chances of flurries during the overnight hours next week, but at this point, it doesn't look like we're going to see anything significant during that time frame. So rain and snow likely Wednesday night into early Thursday, but other than that, all the other chances of snow you see on the 10-day forecast look to be pretty light.
Just a reminder, it's still winter.
Yep.
All right, Jacob, thank you.
Today is Abraham Lincoln's birthday, believe it or not. And did you know the former president has some history here in the 608?
Our Josh Ryder visited the Lincoln Tallman home in Janesville this morning, where the 16th president of the United States once stayed. This was the bedroom and actual bed that Lincoln slept in. There are also some artifacts on display from that time as well. Abraham Lincoln visited in October of 1859 prior to his election in 1860. So this is a pretty special display for the Rock County Historical Society.
So we're very fortunate here in Wisconsin to have this and to actually have the real bed that he slept in. So back in the 1990s, we were able to acquire this back from the Tallman descendants who actually got the bed back in 1915 and returned it from California back to Wisconsin.
The Lincoln Tallman house contains more than 75% original furnishings and depicts upper-class life during the mid to late 1800s. For more information on historical tours, you can visit this story on channel3000.com. Well, the Super Bowl is in the books. Are you still awake? What time did you get home?
Midnight.
Midnight? You went on the air, what, 11:15?
I have no idea.
I know, it's all a blur. Well, it's one of the times many people actually look forward to watching, even if you're not interested in the game, because everybody loves the commercials.
Yep. Naomi Ruckham takes a look at which multi-million-dollar ads scored with viewers.
This year's Super Bowl commercials packed in the celebrities and raked in the dough.
Give me a hand. Worked together for 10 years.
From David Schwimmer and Jennifer Aniston to David and Victoria Beckham, star power scored high. Ben Affleck's universe came together in a comic spot for Dunkin' Eats.
And needs no introduction, my partner. Sometimes it's really hard to be your friend.
But the fan favorite on USA Today's ad meter was a nostalgic reunion of comedic odd couple Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
You are a backstabber.
I am a backstabber.
Comedy usually plays well with ad meter, and of course it played well this year. And then to see Danny DeVito and Arnold back on screen together, it was interesting. Danny was telling us that, that's what drew him to the ad, the fact that he got to work with Arnold again.
Beyoncé broke the internet with a Super Bowl commercial that ended with a surprise announcement, a new album, Renaissance Act 2, coming March 29th. She also dropped 2 new country songs. Ad rates for a 30-second spot in Super Bowl 58 cost nearly $7 million, and Paramount scored even deeper during overtime.
This is the only remaining venue where you can reach an audience of 100 million plus, and that becomes more so every year with the fragmentation of media. So the Super Bowl is still the only game in town.
Budweiser's classic Clydesdales made an appearance, and Kia tugged on the heartstrings with a tearjerker, all hoping to catch consumers' attention and their dollars. Naomi Ruckham, CBS News, New York.
So when was the last time you thanked your server, a teacher, or even a nurse?
Coming up next, our Brady Mallory will show you how a local brewery is taking the time to toast service industry workers. That's when Live at 4 continues.
You don't want to just beautify your home. You want Fry Construction to beautify your home. Their reputation for quick and painless, impeccable work is why they've been awarded Best of Madison 4 years in a row. Right now, buy 5 windows, get the 6th window free. All secured by the Fry 15-year workmanship warranty. Get your home improvement project started today to bring your remodeling dreams to reality. Don't just beautify, beautify. Visit fryconstruction.com.
Your logo can identify your company, inspire your customers, and energize your team. We're 4imprint, and we can help your logo create moments that matter. Explore thousands of promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain. Announcing Madison Magazine's Best of Madison Readers Poll for 2024. Nominate the Best of Madison online today, including Harker Heating and Cooling for Best Heating and Cooling. Nominate Harker and all your favorites on MadisonMagazine.com.
I'm Jonathan Lawson, here to tell you about life insurance through the Colonial Penn program. If you're age 50 to 85 and looking to buy life insurance on a fixed budget, remember the 3 Ps.
The 3 what?
The 3 Ps.
What are the 3 Ps?
The 3 Ps of life insurance on a fixed budget are price, price, and price. A price you can afford, a price that can't increase, and a price that fits your budget.
I'm 54 and was a smoker, but quit. What's my price?
You can get coverage for $9.95 a month.
I'm 65, retired, and take medications. What's my price?
Also $9.95 a month.
I just turned 80 and I'm on a fixed income. What's my price?
$9.95 a month for you too. If you're age 50 to 85, call now about the #1 most popular whole life insurance plan available through the Colonial Penn program. Options start at $9.95 a month. That's less than 35 cents a day. You cannot be turned down because of your health. No medical exam, no health questions. Your acceptance is guaranteed. And this plan has a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, so your rate can never go up for any reason. Options start at $9.95 a month. Plus, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So call now for free information, and you'll also get this free beneficiary planner. Use this valuable guide to record your important information and give helpful direction to your loved ones with your final wishes. And it's yours free, just for calling. So call now for free information.
Call 1-800-914-3131 for your free information and your free gift. That's 1-800-914-3131. There's no risk or obligation. 1-800-914-3131. Call now.
Most people reserve going out and grabbing a beer for the weekend, but a local brewery sets its Monday nights for a very special group of people.
Our Brady Mallory is live at Delta Beer Lab this afternoon. Hi, Brady.
Hey, greetings from Delta. Didn't I tell you I got a second job bartending? So I'm just about to start my shift. No, I'm kidding. I'm not really doing that. But I am here for a really cool reason. I want to tell you all about it. So tonight is an event called Industry Night, and I'm here with the taproom manager of Delta Beer Lab, Bradley Reynolds. And I want to know a little bit more about Industry Night and who is it for and why is it so special?
Absolutely. So Industry Night is oftentimes something that establishments will offer to other folks in the service industry, bartenders, waiters. We wanted to offer that opportunity while also recognizing other industries that are incredibly important but less recognized in our community. So we also welcome healthcare workers and education workers here for our Industry Night as well.
So folks like teachers, nurses, servers and whatnot, they can come in here and they can get a little bit of a deal. Tell me about that.
Exactly. Yep. 20% off of all food and beverage starting at 4 o'clock on Mondays. And we do have a weekly rotating special $3 beer of the day.
Okay. And so, yeah, 4 to 8 o'clock, correct? And this is something, I mean, you're always doing something nice for the community, this business. Why is that important to give back to people who might come here?
It is important to us to be a part of the community. A lot of craft breweries talk a big game about being community-oriented, and they're not wrong, but they're building community within their tap room. We want to expand beyond that vision and interact with the community that we're physically located in. We love Madison. We love that they appreciate us, and we want to show that appreciation back.
And one of the last things, you have a big event coming up, a big anniversary. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we are really excited to be turning 5 years old this year. So Saturday, February 17th, we are going to have our 5-year anniversary celebration. New and old beer releases. I'm really excited about the Margarita Grangoza. We'll have live music. We will have a food truck. It's going to be busy, really energetic, really exciting.
Wow, that's awesome. So remember, Delta Beer Lab, Monday nights, 4 to 8, if you're working in the service industry. Just come on by and they'll treat you right here. And I have one more question. So I used to bartend in college. It's been a while. Can you give me some tips on pouring a beer since we're here?
Absolutely.
Okay, so yeah. So why don't hold this?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I have a glass.
Excellent. Okay. Go ahead and rinse it on the side. That looks great. You're going to want to pull the tab.
Okay.
Hold it at 45 degrees. That's looking good.
Is it? Oh, that's
it's looking less good. It's looking less good.
I did it.
So close.
So what grade would you give me?
At least a C.
Oh, perfect.
That's
all.
average.
It's a Monday. That's all I need. I'm doing well. Let's go. Thank you very much, Bradley.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All right. I will send it back to Susan and Charlotte in the studio. Reporting in Madison. Moving forward in Madison, I'm Brady Mallory, News 3 Now.
Well done, Brady. It's 4:27 somewhere,
Yes,
right?
it is.
Cheers.
Chug-a-lug. We'll be right back after this.
There's never been a better time for a fresh start with Feldco.
Jumpstart your home's upgrade this month with 40% off Feldco windows, siding, doors, and roofing. Warmer weather's on its way. Tackle your to-do list early and enjoy comfort and curb appeal all season long. Plus, no interest until 2025.
Let the experts at Feldco upgrade your home this season. But hurry, 40% off won't last long. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
Not only does it change you on the outside, but something in the inside, knowing that you're looking better.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt in my life.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Well, today we're going to see one for ourselves and let you be the judge. It's called Plexiderm, and lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and you'll notice the model has bags underneath his eyes and some sagging, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face, and that's how easy it is.
All right, what's the active ingredient?
Okay, so it's silicates that are minerals found in shale rock, and what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes, and as little as 10 minutes, no prescriptions, and very little effort. Even watching the video, this is a real, it's a model, but it's a real guy with real bags underneath his eyes.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. Feels great. Looks even better.
And I did this to my father. We were at home. So we applied it to his under eye bags. And let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view. And now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. He calls me every single month saying, "Hey, Annette, I'm out of Plexiderm, please send me more." And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. The way you want to do it is you want to have a clean, dry face. You use a small amount because it's so powerful. You have high school reunions, you have events you want to go to, you want to look years younger, this is it.
This Valentine's Day is the best time to try Plexiderm at our startup price of only $14.95. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
You're watching News 3 Now, live at 4.
Welcome back to Live at 4, everyone. Here's what's making news at the top of the half hour.
A surprise resignation from the UW police chief.
And how a literacy event at the Capitol is celebrating Black History Month.
But first, let's take a look outside. We still got some really brave fisher people out there this afternoon.
Yep, this is Monona Bay. The ice fishermen are trying to squeeze in every last opportunity they can. But now we're going to get a little more snow later this week. Jacob is out on the patio with the forecast. Jacob?
Yeah, if you could believe it, you know, it's February. We're going to see some snow, and we actually could see some accumulation. I'll talk about that in just a moment, but first, here's a look outside. It's been a very nice day. Temperatures right now are in the upper 40s, almost 50 for a few locations, with plenty of sunshine. Now, here's a look at the current temperatures. 50 in Boscobel, but even those that aren't in the 50s are pretty close to it. Hard to get a day nicer than this time of the year, although I know some people do wish it was a bit colder for those that enjoy the winter activities. Now, here's a look at the current radar. We are seeing mostly dry conditions, and that's been the case for the last few days through this past weekend. But an alert day is in the forecast. This is for late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. We could see around 1 to 3 inches of snow, so this will likely impact the Thursday morning commute. Now, it's not going to last very long. In fact, it might last entirely between sunset Wednesday and sunrise Thursday, but we could see it fall pretty heavily at times. Now, I'll talk more in detail about this, and it's not just going to be snow. We're going to see a mix of rain and snow, and depending on how much rain and snow we get will depend on just how much accumulation we will have. I'll talk more in detail about this system coming up a little bit later, though.
The Evansville community is continuing to recover today after 2 tornadoes touched down in southern Wisconsin late last week.
The twisters that formed Thursday night made history as the first tornadoes to rip through the state of Wisconsin in the month of February. No serious injuries were reported, but barns were leveled, roofs were ripped off, and several cows were killed.
A surprise resignation on the UW campus. Kristen Roman, who has served as chief to the campus police department, says she is stepping down. She has been chief on campus since 2017 and was with the Madison Police Department for 26 years before that. A reason for her resignation was not shared. The Black Wisconsin Legislative Caucus is putting on a series of events celebrating Black History Month.
Today they shared a documentary showing the importance of reading for youth. Our Jalen Banks shares why it's something that should never be taken for granted.
The right to read has been a battle for many, dating back to slavery. And today's documentary shows that that battle isn't over just yet. State Representative Lakeisha Myers of Milwaukee, along with other community members, held a viewing of a documentary called The Right to Read, highlighting the reading deficit for children today and how important the foundation of reading properly is for a bright future.
And I have family members that are very close to me to this day. They still can't really read that well, you know. So when we talk about how deep this issue goes and just how much of an impact it has on someone's life, it really can't be overstated.
Tonight at 6, we'll hear more from individuals on what they learned from the documentary. Jalen Banks, News 3 Now, moving forward at the Capitol.
For a second year in a row, the Kansas City Chiefs were crowned the Super Bowl winners once again, and a win the Chiefs means a former Wisconsin Badger is taking home a second Super Bowl ring.
At just 23 years old, linebacker Leo Chenal is already a two-time champion. He started over half of the games he played in since he was drafted in 2022. We talked to his high school coach, who tells us that although Chenal's accomplishments throughout all of them, he has not changed one bit. He finished last night's game with a forced fumble, a blocked extra punt, and 6 tackles. Congratulations to him.
And we're back with our Pet of the Week after this.
Are you looking for a pre-owned vehicle that doesn't break the bank? Come visit Stark on the Beltline. We've got Hondas, Subarus, Toyotas, and trucks, and local financing options to help you get the best rates you deserve. Wisconsin's premier pre-owned dealership.
It's replacement window season. Do you have ugly, hard to open, drafty windows? Now is the best time to buy new Champion windows, because when you buy 2, you get 2 free. Buy 2 Champion windows, get 2 free? I guess that means if you buy 4, you get 4 free. Buy 6, get 6 free. Buy 10, get 10 free.
Hurry, Champion's Buy 2, Get 2 free sale is for a limited time.
Great job, everybody. Thanks.
Call 888-4CHAMPION or schedule your free in-home estimate online today.
News 3 Now and Vortex presents Spirit of Service, honoring those who've made a real difference in our community.
Do you know a veteran whose actions have been a positive force in the area? If so, nominate them for the Spirit of Service Award.
Log on to channel3000.com, nominate a veteran, and tell us why they're a pillar in our community. A winner will be selected on March 11th.
Help us celebrate our hometown heroes.
The Spirit of Service Award, presented by Vortex.
A logo can do more than identify your company. It can connect in meaningful ways, energize your team, and inspire your customers. We're 4imprint, and we know your logo on the right product can create moments that matter. With 30 years of experience and thousands of products to choose from, we guarantee your order will be right the first time, on time, and for a great price. Be certain that the right moments will matter. Explore thousands of promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Imagine trying to take on one of the big car companies. It's not easy. Yet this year, one local law firm finalized the largest compensatory verdict in state history against an automaker, over $38 million. And it was no fluke. That same firm has been holding big car companies accountable for faulty designs that cause injury for over 50 years. Because Wisconsinites know who to call when it's a must-win scenario. They call Habish, Habish & Rotier. National reputation, hometown service.
Hey everybody, Jared from Stark on Highway 19. Are you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle that doesn't break the bank? Come visit us here at 502 West Main Street here in Marshall. Stark on Highway 19, Wisconsin's premier pre-owned dealership.
South Central, Wisconsin, where people unite for a brighter future and businesses thrive. And the food, oh, the food. Resilient, unwavering, always moving forward. Now, here's the deal. We've got our fair share of challenges, but here's the kicker. We own up to them. We advocate for change. We celebrate the good and we fix the bad. No settling, no backing down. That's our commitment to you. News 3 Now, always moving forward.
A live look outside this afternoon. Boy, that sunshine today. A nice blue sky lighting up the Capitol Dome this Monday afternoon.
Oh, check out this face. I'm not talking about mine. It's time to introduce you to our Pet of the Week.
Amy Good from the Dane County Humane Society is here this afternoon, along with Kelsey Hawker, the marketing manager at Mounds Pet Food Warehouse. Nice to see you both.
Good to see you.
Amy, let's start with our guest here today. Who did you bring?
So this is Pom Pom. We don't know much of his history. He was found running in traffic in Madison. Not a safe thing to be doing.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, we couldn't find his family. So we don't really know what breed he is. I'm going to say he's 100% good boy. He is fantastic. He's just a little guy. He's about 24 pounds. So if somebody has an apartment, he would be perfect for that. Loves to sit in laps, as you can tell.
Look at that face.
You're
like,
hello. Yes, he is such a good boy. So he's going to do really well in almost any sort of household.
Right. He came right up here on the couch and went right to my lap.
Now, Hank, by the way, is not the, this is Pom Pom. Hank was a dog that we were going to preview today, but luckily he got adopted. So this is just, don't get the name confused, because we want to make sure that Pom Pom gets adopted. I guess, is there any way to figure out how old he might be?
So we just kind of take a best guess, and we estimate he's an adult.
Okay.
So somewhere probably between, 2 and 7.
See, he's great with people. How has he done with other animals at the shelter so far?
He was kind of okay with dogs. He was a little tentative at first. So just like any dog, a slow introduction to a new canine friend would be necessary.
Boy, he couldn't be sweeter. What a
my
friendly
gosh.
guy.
So nice. Yeah. Okay.
And Kelsey, tell us a little bit about what's going on at Mounds in the month of February. You have a special event.
Yeah, it's People for Pets Month at Mounds. So when shopping in store at any of our Dane County locations, customers can round up at the register and support a Dane County Humane Society, and then Mounds will match up to $20,000 in donations.
Wow.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You guys have always been so supportive of the Humane Society and really anything that has to do with pets.
Yeah, as a local business, Mounds is always happy to work with the community, especially with pets.
And that money will probably go a long way, Amy, won't it, to helping the animals out there?
Absolutely. We're so thankful for Mounds and all they do for us. As a nonprofit, it's just really necessary.
Oh, that's, I think he was just backing up so everybody can see how big he is.
I know, right?
He's kind of a nice size. How about our pet from last week?
2 weeks ago, Pisces, the dog.
Pisces was adopted.
Great.
Yes.
Great. All right, now we'd have to get Pom Pom a new home, and Pom Pom, I think, will be no problem.
I mean, look at the smile on. Oh, there's
okay,
there's
this is Pisces.
Pisces did get adopted. That was the one with the cute nose. Oh, that's great news.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And to find Pom Pom, we can just go straight to your website.
He likes that. He likes you rubbing his ears.
It's like a massage. She's so happy to see you.
And Kelsey, thanks to you for all you guys do at Mounds Pet Food Warehouse as well. It's great to see you both. Okay, Pom Pom.
I just can't stop playing with the ears. All right, thank you very much, ladies. Thank you, Pom Pom.
So sweet.
All right, so while the Super Bowl may have broken a record for viewership, we are still waiting to learn that number.
Movie theaters all across the country also broke a record this weekend. Will Lopert has your ticket to that story coming up next online.
Donate blood at Stoughton Health's upcoming blood drive on February 16th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. The event will be hosted at our Community Health and Wellness Center. Sign up online at bloodcenter.org.
About $100 off a complete pair, frame and lenses. Wisconsin Vision. See more life.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Dale. What's going on, man?
I'm remodeling and I'm looking for a new tankless water heater.
You know, Menards always has Richmond water heaters in stock. I'm headed that way now. You want to go?
You read my mind. Let's do it. Man, you ever take off that fire suit?
I sleep in this thing.
All right. Man, these stores are incredible. I love having them as a partner.
Me too. For the best tankless options, come to Menards for Richmond water heaters.
And all your home improvement projects.
Save big money at Menards.
Your logo can identify your company, inspire your customers, and energize your team. We're 4imprint, and we can help your logo create moments that matter. Explore thousands of promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
I love that my daughter still needs me, but sometimes I can't help due to burning and stabbing pain in my hands. So I use Nervive.
Nervive's clinical dose of ALA reduces nerve discomfort in as little as 14 days.
Now I can help again. Feel the difference with Nervive.
Real cases, real results. If you've been seriously injured, call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
At RG Heating and Air Conditioning, our promise to you is 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Guaranteed service, repairs, and replacements. Installing quality Trane equipment. Trust your home with RG Heating and AC.
Interested in an electric vehicle?
Bergstrom has the largest selection of electric vehicles and a team you can trust. Buy with confidence and complete peace of mind from Wisconsin's #1 automotive retailer. Bergstrom Automotive, driven to deliver gas, hybrid, or electric.
Donate blood at Stoughton Health's upcoming blood drive on February 16th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. The event will be hosted at our Community Health and Wellness Center. Sign up online at bloodcenter.org.
Hello, everybody. Here's a look at the 3 things you need to know for the rest of the week. We are going to see temperatures remaining mild through the middle of the week, but rain and some snow is likely Wednesday night into Thursday, with colder temperatures following that system, especially Friday and Saturday. Now, alert day conditions are expected with that rain and snow Wednesday night, because we could see around 1 to 3 inches by Thursday morning. And we also are going to see some of the precipitation be fairly heavy at times, either in the rain or snowfall department. Now, the system is not going to last a while, but because we could see that accumulating snow right before the Thursday morning commute, it will likely impact the commute, which is why we have put out the alert day. So we're not seeing anything on radar right now, and we really aren't going to see anything for about the next 48 hours or so. So this is Wednesday during the day. By the evening, we are going to see some light rain and snow move into the northern portion of our area, but heavier precipitation will move in a little bit later into the evening, into the early morning hours Thursday. Could see some rain be fairly heavy to the south of Madison near the Illinois-Wisconsin border. And a lot of our area will also start out as rain and then transition to snow as we get closer to sunrise on Thursday, although areas north of Dane County may see all snow. And as I mentioned, some of this precipitation could be heavy at times, but it's not going to last very long. It could clear out completely by sunrise. If not by sunrise, by around 7 to 8 a.m. it should have cleared out of our area, but the snow will still be on the ground, and we could see around 1 to 2, maybe up to 3 inches of snow for a few locations, so isolated amounts could be a bit higher. And again, this will likely impact that Thursday morning commute, which is why we have the alert date. Now, this is only through Thursday morning, because it actually will be dry by Thursday afternoon with a chance of snow Friday, but that chance of snow does look to be pretty light. The bigger story for Friday will be the cooler temperatures, as we're going to see highs in the upper 20s, which will finally be below average for maybe the first time in a month. And then temperatures will warm back up for Sunday and much of next week with highs near 40. Also, a few other chances of flurries by the middle of the week. Now, here's a look at your first warn traffic. Overall, fairly perfect right now. We do have a few slowdowns here and there, but for the most part, nothing dramatic at this hour. Also, a few slowdowns near campus, but once again, no huge backup. So here's a look at specific times. Eastbound and westbound Beltline, both 15 minutes, completely in the green. And also, Sun Prairie to downtown is also in the green at 19 minutes.
All right, thank you, Jacob. Well, the movie theater was eerily quiet this weekend.
But a new rom-com is looking to bring the love back. Here's this week's Loper Report.
Hey, Charlotte and Susan. Super Bowl weekend means a slow weekend at the movies. And this weekend was no exception, setting a record for the lowest Super Bowl weekend ever. Argyle took first place for the second weekend in a row, while a new movie, Lisa Frankenstein, struggled to come to life.
Are you hot burning me? Lisa!
Lisa Frankenstein is directed by Zelda Williams and written by Diablo Cody, who also wrote Juno and Jennifer's Body.
There's a midnight showing of Rocky Horror at the Bijou next weekend.
I don't like boxing movies.
This latest effort follows Lisa, an awkward, out-of-place high schooler played by Katherine Newton.
I talked to him. I wish I was with you. That's really weird, Lisa.
When a corpse comes to life, an unlikely companionship strikes up between the two, and Lisa begins asserting herself and finding her true self.
You're him? I can't believe you're here. Do you like music? I have the Cure. Oh, not that kind of Cure.
The movie feels like a cross between Edward Scissorhands, with a mute boy trying to find his place in the world, and the pitch-black tone of Heathers.
You look like hell. Yeah, I just got back.
However, it often fails to nail the tone it's going for and comes across as awkward instead.
It's not really my style.
Lisa Frankenstein is a movie that will split audiences, but those who come for a Tim Burton-esque dark comedy will absolutely love it. Everyone else might want to find something else to watch instead. Over on streaming services, new on Apple TV Plus is the series The New Look.
I keep looking for a great collection to rise from the ashes of the war.
The show details the real-life rivalry between Christian Dior and Coco Chanel.
Christian Dior ruined French couture, and I'm coming back to save it.
And those looking for a Valentine's night at the movies can see the newest rom-com in theaters, Anyone But You.
I could never be with someone like him.
This girl's a disaster.
Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell play two people who pretend to be the perfect couple to get through a wedding, despite truly disliking each other.
Titanic me.
Are they watching?
Are they doing Titanic?
And for those looking for a classic, 1942's Casablanca is also playing in theaters on Wednesday.
Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine.
Humphrey Bogart finds himself running into an old lover, Ilsa, played by Grace Kelly, and has to decide whether or not to help Ilsa and her husband escape the country in the movie that gave us approximately 14 of the most famous movie quotes of all time.
We'll always have Paris.
Casablanca can also be streamed at home on Max.
He's looking at you, kid.
For Live at 4, I'm Will Loper.
As time goes by.
There you go, the classics.
Oh, I like that. We'll be right back after this.
Okay.
FlexSteel is furniture that comforts, furniture for living, furniture with a heart of steel. Save big during our FlexSteel authorized sale, going on now at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Don't delay. The Brothers Maine President's Day sale is happening now. Save store-wide on top brands like Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Maytag, and Amana. We have the area's largest selection and lowest prices guaranteed. Feel like family. Brothers Maine.
Do you feel stuck in a cold and drafty home? Well, there's a better solution than just turning up the heat. Because heating your home is by far the most expensive part of your energy bills. At USA Insulation, we fix cold homes. Most houses are built with builder's grade insulation. So when we fill your walls with our high efficiency foam, your house stays warm without turning up the heat, which saves you a lot of money. And right now, we can insulate your home for as little as $99 per month.
USA Insulation.
Hi, I'm Gary Canolti, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Experience the Rhine River September 9th through the 20th. We'll cruise the scenic ride aboard a luxurious Amadeus cruise ship. Explore the splendors of Switzerland, Germany, France, and Amsterdam as we make our way down this spellbinding river. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword WISC, for more information and to watch a travel show. Or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
FlexSteel is furniture that comforts, furniture for living, furniture with a heart of steel. Save big during our FlexSteel authorized sale, going on now at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
New at 5, after the destruction of last week's tornadoes, hundreds of photos flooded social media. We have essential tips on how you can share these moments safely. Then discover the importance of the right to read, how this still impacts education today, next at 5.
South Central, Wisconsin, where people unite for a brighter future and businesses thrive. News 3 Now embraces that spirit. We celebrate the good and we fix the bad. No settling, no backing down. That's our commitment to you. News 3 Now, moving forward.
Welcome back, everyone.
If you haven't noticed, we are revamping our Live at 4 program while we roll out something new here on News 3 Now.
South Central, Wisconsin, where people unite for a brighter future and businesses thrive. And the food, oh, the food. Resilient, unwavering, always moving forward. Now, here's the deal. We've got our fair share of challenges, but here's the kicker. We own up to them. We advocate for change. We celebrate the good and we fix the bad. No settling, no backing down. That's our commitment to you. News 3 Now, always moving forward.
News 3 Now is focusing our coverage to help keep our community moving forward. And on Live at 4, we'll be doing that with a new look.
So we hope you'll tune in as we continue to evolve what's new to keep you in the know, not just telling you what's going on in the news, but what's ahead as we look forward for our community. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this.
At Harker Heating and Cooling, you can save a whole bunch of money when you buy a furnace. You know what's even better? Saving even more money when you purchase a furnace and an air conditioner at the same time.
Harker Heating and Cooling.
Now is the best time to buy new Champion windows, because when you buy two, you get two free.
Hurry! Champion's Buy 2, Get 2 free sale is for a limited time.
That's a great deal. Thanks.
Call 888-4CHAMPION or schedule your free in-home estimate online today.
Come on, Michael, come on. Catch the ball! Huddle up! Do you need to get your eyes checked? Well, actually, here's the play. Stanton Optical makes glasses in 30 minutes. It's easy on 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy! Hut! Come on, Michael, you got this. Come on, turn! Michael, catch! I can see! You did it! I did it! 30-minute glasses? Now that's an easy play. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Salonpas, makers of powerful pain relief patches for 89 years, believes in continuous improvement, like rounded corners that resist peeling, with an array of active ingredients and sizes to relieve your pain. Salonpas, it's good medicine.
It's better than ever. Over 350 booths and 25 seminars at the Wisconsin Fishing Expo, February 23rd through the 25th at the Alliant Energy Center, Madison. Deals from legendary manufacturers and unique vendors not found in stores, plus dozens of boat dealers. Kids' activities include trout pond, casting competitions, bow fishing, kids bingo, and more. Prize patrol giveaways every day. WIFishingexpo.com. Sponsored by Wisconsin Outdoor News, Daiwa, Don's Marine, Blackfish, and Lucas Oil.
Service and savings. It's Woodman's.
Hi, we're the Woodmans. I'm Clint.
I'm Phil, saving you big time money on Wisconsin cheese.
8-ounce Wyawega shreds, $1.79 or 3 for $5. Or Wyawega cheese blocks, $2.69 a pound.
Ay caramba, hot prices on cheese.
Shreds 3 for $5 or blocks, $2.69 a pound.
We've lowered our cheese prices. Please take advantage of these sensational prices.
Better products, better prices, better service, because we're employee owned.
It's Woodman's.
At Harker Heating and Cooling, you can save a whole bunch of money when you buy a furnace. You know what's even better? Saving even more money when you purchase a furnace and an air conditioner at the same time.
Harker Heating and Cooling.
That's all our time for now here on Live at 4. Meanwhile, Charlotte is in the newsroom with what to expect in our coverage moving forward tonight at 5. Charlotte?
Well, Susan, tomorrow on Live at 4, UW's Dr. Jeff Pothoff has this week's medical headlines. Plus, Consumer Reports has some Valentine gift suggestions for yourself or that loved one on your list. And next at 5, in case you missed it last night, Eric and Susan sat down with Coach Luke Fickell and Amy, his wife, with a profile you have to see. Thank you for joining our new Live at 4 program. We hope to see you right back here tomorrow. News 3 Now at 5 starts right now.